morning, everyone. Welcome to Intuitive Readings by Darcy. I am doing the reading for the week of March 7th to March 13th and shuffling the cards as we speak. And as I pull a card, I will read for the day it's pulled for. Give us a general idea of what's going to happen. And I'd like everyone to remember this is a generic reading. And basically, it's not meant for anyone in particular. If you're watching the program, then remember, pick out what you like in the reading, what resonates with you. It's not as, oh, it's written in stone, because I'm a firm believer in free will. And should I mention anything about medical, dental, or financial, I ask that you talk to someone who knows what they do, because I am none of the above. We'll get started. Let's start with today, March 7th. And anyone out there with a birthday today, happy birthday. I have picked the Queen of Wands. Now, this is the Crow Tarot deck. It was given to me by my sister, Penelope. Thought I'd reintroduce it. And makes me think of decision process. And maybe to dealing with someone today who might have, well, let's call it multiple personalities today. And they want to do one thing, but their mind's set on something else, but they want to jump back to another project. So they may be a little scattered all over the place. And I'm just going to say, go with the flow. Because there are times it's better to go with the flow than to fight it. And it's also a little bit about contemplation and renewal today. That could basically mean the person needs a little more sleep. And then we're going to go for Monday, March 8th, the High Priestess. That's a nice card. Sorry about that. Sorry. This is the High Priestess, and she is definitely about contemplating and looking back at what we've done, but also looking to the future. She holds on to the moon because it helps govern her direction, her emotional worth, but it's also about balance. Notice how it's a crescent moon and she's just perched on it. She's got the veil over her. And for me, this is about knowing exactly what you want and doing the best to get to it and not being afraid to stand for something you believe in. And so Monday may be a little about decisions. It may be a little about, well, I'm hearing pride and being proud of what you do. Not prideful, but proud of what you do. And it's also about a little bit of direction of making a decision on Monday that really resonates with you as well. Tuesday, the Seven of Wands. Sevens normally are lucky numbers. You know, think of lucky 7. And this one is literally looking at your employment and trying to make a decision. Am I staying with this employment? Am I looking at going into a different location? Do I want to find something new? This could also be looking at a move or shifting. You're not, even with employment, you may choose to stay in the company you're with, but move to a different location of it, and that's fine. And when I say that, actually, light bulb went off. I was thinking, what if your company's moving into a new building? Could be that you're going to have to make a little bit of a move. And that was Tuesday the 9th, which I also want to say happy birthday to my darling daughter, Ashley. It is her birthday on the 9th, Wednesday. And let me just make sure. Wednesday, the 10th. Wednesday, as I've always said, favorite day. We're halfway through the week and now we're headed downhill into the weekend. But I have strength. And this is things coming together. Knowing the power you exude to get what you're after and to know that you're going to accomplish it, it is amazing. And the figure eight above here, the infinity sign, what you put out there comes back towards you. So remember that choice of words, choice of tone, choice of endeavors. Now, Thursday, the 11th, is the Queen of Pentacles. Wow, she's really looking back, but I also feel like this could be a day to really balance your diet or make a decision around diet. And I really do not like the word diet. I feel like I'm swearing whenever I use it. But this could be looking at general health and trying to make a decision. How do you want to work with your health? What do you want to do with it? Omega-3 oils, eating the proper fruits and vegetables, and because I can't really see properly, but I know there should be flowers, but it reminds me of strawberries and raspberries, and above reminds me of oranges, and the energy, the vitamin D of getting outside and just having a little sunlight around you can also be important on Thursday. And Friday, the 12th, let's have a look. Let's go take this one. Friday the 12th, the Nine of Cups. Wow, this just reinforces what Thursday said. Do not overindulge on Friday. Make sure you're balancing yourself. Don't, if you decide to have a junk day, don't just junk it and think, oh my God, I'll just eat what I want. This is really watching your diet. This is balance. It's also pertaining to work. Having balance. Don't let your emotions get rid of you. Interesting enough, I read an article about venting at work. And there's one thing to vent, it's another thing to complain. So if you're just venting because, and you do it with someone you trust, okay? But if you need to vent and you can't do it to someone at work or you can't do it to someone in your family, then write it out. Get the pen and paper and just write it out. If something's bothering you and you want to make some changes, but you don't know how to, write it down, because I tell you, sometimes those inspirational thoughts just pop into your head as you're writing it out. Now, Saturday the 13th, the Six of Cups. Buy some flowers. Put them in your house. Now, if you have a cat like I do, you can't do it because she'll start eating the flowers. So I have to always make sure that if I buy flowers, that when I buy them, they are non-toxic and she can eat them. So I have to get the sheet from the vet and look up, what can I buy that if she eats it, isn't going to kill her? So buy some flowers, spruce up the idea that winter's coming to an end and we're headed into spring. Really enjoy the energy that goes with it. And keep in mind, we're getting close to the eye of the storm. I'm sort of a little concerned. March came in pretty calm. End of February came in ferocious, but March on the calm side, which means it should go out like a lion. But anyways, that is the reading for this week. I hope you enjoy it. Remember, take out what you like. Throw the rest away. I'm a firm believer that we can look at what we're doing and decide, does this fit with me? Does this resonate with me? And if it does, great. If it doesn't, just move on. Okay, I'm really sorry, Brett, but I am actually not pulling cards today, but I will answer your question at the end. I am you. And Jessica, hello. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and may love, joy, peace, and happiness find you all in mysterious ways. Blessed be.